Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here, Safi Financial Network, December 16, 2025. Here's the quick update for indexes and the gold and silver crude. So S&P 500 daily chart, we expect that market get back to this institutional level. 67.43 is the very, very important support area, or I have to say institutional breakout zone here. And we got a pretty nice support here. Market just went all the way down to 67.70 and then bounced back up nicely. So seems like the bottom is here for the correction, and we should see a Santa Claus rally is starting, and we may see the bullish momentum is coming back to the market, especially starting tomorrow. And we're gonna see the follow through by end of next few weeks. So potentially we will have a bullish momentum to the upside, potentially new all-time high. As I said before, this is going to be a corrective move within this advance, and we are going to see another potential rally to the upside, 7,000 to 7,100. I would say that's going to be very foreseeable scenario for the next move to the upside. So we will see how it goes with S&P. The same as for Nasdaq, actually stronger price action today just happened today, and Nasdaq had just got into 24,884. This is the level that we mentioned in our weekly analysis previous video. If you haven't seen that, make sure watch that one as well. So we got into 24,800 and bounced back up nicely, forming a pretty nice hammer candle at very, very important level, institutional level. Here's the white range bar. We got a breakout. This is a nice hammer breakout zone, and we got tested this area. Also, stochastic momentum index is pretty close to oversold condition. It's the same as for S&P 500. So we're gonna see potentially the daily low is completed by end of this week, and we should see dual back bull reversal to the upside in momentum, and we're gonna get back to 25,000, 26,000. If we get above 26,000, that would be very important level, because we can see to new all-time high for Nasdaq as well. Moving on to Dow. Dow is the same, actually. It's kind of like lagging compared to the other ones. Dow just they're going down, and we don't see any kind of like a sign for reversal to the upside, especially stochastic momentum. Even it's just forming a bear reversal, dual back bear reversal to the downside, which means we may see correction is continuing with Dow, which is going to be a heavy value names, but technology actually is getting back to the radar for lots of investors and traders. Moving on to gold. Gold is forming another doji bar here. So last 2 days we got two shadows here, and we got a doji bar as well, 4,300. If we get below, as again, a 4,200 area, that would be kind of like the beginning of the correction, and this can go all the way down to 3,800 or double bottom here. Gold is forming, I would say, the same price action as we saw before the next rally, potentially a longer, shorter time frame compared to this one. This is pretty long consolidation. We have seen this before with gold. We see that here is 2024. This is 2020 all the way to 2023, and this is kind of like the consolidation pattern that we are seeing. And I think that if gold is getting back below 4,200, we're going to see a big swings to the downside, but that would be a great buying opportunity. Silver is the same. It's forming kind of like the hammer candle at the top. So if we get kind of like confirmation to the downside, if we get below $60, that would be a first initial signal for a major correction to 51 to 52. And that would be kind of like the area for the weekly low and potentially daily low at the same time. So silver and gold, we may see some kind of like a choppiness, and that would be a great buying opportunity. So the bullish rally, or I should say the bull run, is not over yet. Moving on to crude. Crude is just had a very tough day today, 2.62% to the downside. We obviously got below this 56, right now 55.24, and we are forming a pretty challenging test for this area, because as soon as we get a daily close below $55, we're gonna see 50 to 52 is coming. And an interesting thing happening. Probably this is for my uh, lifetime this happens. I'm not sure, but 1 ounce of silver is more expensive than a barrel of crude, which is pretty interesting because usually silver is cheaper than crude. But right now, 1 ounce of silver, again, if you have a silver, you can buy more crude than the rest. So that's telling us something which is pretty interesting, and we're gonna see that. All right. Um, Last chart for today is notes and bond. You see that bond is forming another bounce today. So the daily low and I would say weekly low is completed this week. So this is 10-year treasury bond. So if we go to weekly low, we see that weekly low is completed its low, and also daily low is completed its low as well. So we're gonna see potentially a nice move to the upside for bond, and that would be a very I would say spicy move to the upside, but this is gonna be a correction within the long-term bond bull market, or I should say bear market. Actually, I have to correct myself. Bear market, just because bond is in a bear market since 2020 high, and we see that this is a corrective rally. And right now, we are seeing the last phase potentially for this corrective rally to 120, 122. Maximum, this is the area that I'm looking at. And after that, we should see another potentially long-term bear market is continuing to the downside for bond market as well. So this means inflation is going to come back, and potentially Federal Reserve is going to bring the rate higher, which is triggering the recession potentially. I don't know if that's the case, but based on the charts and everything, when I see this, this is a weekly low at a very, very decisive moment. We can go all the way up to 120, but I'm not sure above 120 if it is possible. We should see some kind of like a very aggressive kind of like a rate drop for Federal Reserve to push the bond price higher. So we will see how it goes. All right, folks, I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.